My name is Dimitris Manikis and I'm the president for WYNDHAM Hotels and Resorts for Europe, Middle East, Eurasia and Africa.
Thank you so much for giving Breaking Travel News some time
here.
Thank you. Here we are at FHS, Riyadh 24.
Yeah.
Tell us some news.
Look, everybody's talking about the same thing, right? Vision 2030. They made their number actually 7 years earlier than they thought. So they registered 100 million tourists, that they now raised the bar to 150. So for WYNDHAM, it's exciting times to be here. We just opened a hotel a few months ago. We've got a pipeline of 20 properties. And what is important to us, a lot of people talk about luxury in this space. For us, it's about making travel possible for all. That's what we keep on saying. We're the leaders in economy. We're the leaders in the budget and mid-scale. So we're very eager to bring more brands here, but we are very eager to kind of create an exclusive, not actually exclusive, right? An inclusive hospitality proposition for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So if you want 150 million people, you cannot just speak to the 10% or the 15% of the world. You gotta talk to the rest of the percentage, which is the people who travel, what we call affordable travel, in the mid-scale space. So for WYNDHAM, this is a great opportunity and we are delighted to be part of this journey.
What do you think it is that's driving this growth?
Look, I think it's obviously the political drive. I think it's the infrastructure development. I think it's the new concepts. If I may use the term, when Formula One, they try all the new technologies in cars that they see in the mainstream 5 years later, I think the Kingdom, in some extent, is the Formula One of hospitality.
I like that.
Because here you're allowed to test things that I believe in the next 5 years, they will become mainstream in a lot of other destinations, in a lot of other hotels. Either being sustainability, energy, F&B concepts. There are so many new concepts being tried here that's why I see it as the Formula One of hospitality.
And of course, you just mentioned the S word there, and you're on the board of the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance. Tell us a little bit about that role.
Look, we have a tagline at the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance. We need to give back more than we take. I think that says everything. We're one of the leading industries in the world. We employ a lot of people. Sometimes hospitality has been blamed for many things, like over-tourism or pollution or energy consumption. We just need to make sure that we've got a story, and we've got a story to tell. And when we joined forces with the Sustainable Hospitality Alliance, actually the Alliance represents about 35 to 40% of the world's rooms. So what is important is we now have a platform to actually voice that hospitality is more than just what people think. Hospitality is about giving back more than we take. I think that says everything.
And obviously behind you, you have this incredible array of brands.
Yes.
How do you integrate across that portfolio?
Look, there's so much discussion, Justin, do we have enough brands? Does the industry need more brands? And you've seen in the last 6 months so many companies introducing new brands. Actually, we at WYNDHAM, we just done a strategic alliance in the luxury extended stay space in the US with Waterwalk. So, do we need more brands? I think we need brands that represent what the consumers are looking for. I think consumers are the ultimate judges if you need more brands or not, and which are the brands that are going to be successful and which aren't. So for me, we have brands for every segment. We have brands that actually have a meaning. It's not just a name on the door. It's just there's a purpose and they've got a DNA. And every time we introduce or we buy a new brand, we do it because it fits with our strategy. It fits with our plan. What is it that we don't have? And that's why we go and develop or buy. I mean, if you look at the hospitality industry, it's no different than the car industry, right? Look how many different types of cars. You have one brand like a BMW or Mercedes or a Volkswagen group, and look how many cars that they're underneath. Why? Because they're different consumers, different needs. Actually, a lot of our brands actually fit regional. So we bought Vienna House by WYNDHAM a few years back. Actually, it's not a few years. It was a year and a half back. Why? Because we needed that brand in regional Europe. So it's not necessarily that you buy a brand or you develop a brand for the whole world. You actually have a regional strategy as well. So for us, it works very well.
Okay, and in 12 months' time, here we are, managing to catch up again. What are we going to be talking about?
In 12 months from now, hopefully, we're going to be talking about the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia performing well versus their vision and developing new technologies that the rest of us can use around the world. Hopefully, geopolitical challenges that they are actually around us are eased and we are at peace, because hospitality is about uniting people, not dividing people. So hopefully there's going to be a more peaceful world. And hopefully we're still going to be around talking about the great things that hospitality is all about. We are in the happiness business. We are in the business that connects the world. And the first thing that we all did when we are told that we can travel again, what was the first thing? We jump on a plane and we connect with people. So that's what it's all about. And here from today, you and I will meet here and we'll talk about the great industry once again.
Dimitris,
Inshallah.
thank you for your wise words.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. Thank you.